Go ahead, bro.
Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Game Mr. World, episode 14. We are keeping the count now. Episode 14, guys, with my boy Riley. It's on a Monday morning. It's on a Monday morning. First of all, we want to give thanks to the Almighty for another beautiful week. And it's been a great weekend. If you ask now, fan, it's been a great, great weekend. I don't know if there's any team that is celebrating the way Arsenal is celebrating, but it's been a week. Riley, how you feeling, man?
I am feeling excited, man. I'm feeling blessed. You know what I mean? I'm just looking into the chat and I see that you are the one with the barn homies entertainment. I see that's your channel.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't
yeah, this
you
my,
you, you, did- you text me on that, but you didn't even tell me that was you.
yeah, no, bro, I
But
have both accounts.
I figured though it was you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I figured it was you. Cause you're Yakara's security.
Bro, you went 25 minutes, bro. All that matrix, and you went until 25 minutes without mentioning him. The
Bro,
chat had to
I
ask you.
my video was 1 hour and 30 minutes, and after I mentioned him after 25 minutes, that's good.
Nah,
He
bro, it's
didn't
not
he didn't
good.
score. If he scored, I would have mentioned him in the first 2 minutes.
Uh, the chat had to ask you. So, what's your thoughts on Yokers? Then you're like, Yokers,
Uh,
Yokers, this,
uh,
Yokers, that.
that's why that's the reason why I made sure that I download StreamYard and try to figure it out how to use it, because I'm saying, you know what? Persons are watching the live after it's done and they're not seeing what's going on in the chat. They're just hearing me reading out the chat and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I made sure that I'm getting StreamYard together, that they can see the chat and everything that's going on. I'm
Yeah.
I'm slowly getting it together, bro. Give me a little time, man. Give me some props. You remember I was
No,
against it.
but yeah, that is a good thing about it, man. At least if someone watches or if you watch it later on, you can understand as well what was happening.
Right. So that's what I'm trying
Yeah.
to fix.
But if you didn't watch, then you'll be like, if you didn't watch the live stream, you'll not know what we are talking about.
Right, right. Yeah, I'm fixing all of that, man. I'm getting my feet wet with the StreamYard, so everything will be up and running by next week.
Finally, man. Yeah, I've been waiting
Yeah,
for this day.
man. You'll be good.
Anyway, but how's the family, man?
Huh?
How is the family?
Family is good, man. Family is okay. Family is blessed. You know what I mean? Um, you go over my channel. I don't know if you realize that when I'm on live, you know what I mean, it's a team. If you realize text coming in the chat and all of that, yes, I'm saying, you ever realize that? Text coming in the chat, you know what I mean? That's the wife over there making sure that everything is getting set and all of that, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
um
yeah.
yeah, it has to be a teamwork, bro. You know what I mean? You have to come together as a team to make it happen, because you alone can't do it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
me and the family, as I always tell people, Riley's a family. Riley's World is a family channel. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah.
us as a team pushing it
I
together.
saw your stream, bro. But these people didn't give you. They didn't even give you time to celebrate, bro. Seems like everyone was angry that Arsenal won. They were coming for
Bro,
you,
I'm
everyone.
telling
I'm sure.
I have a lot of Liverpool fans on the stream. I keep on telling you that. So you know how I operate. I emphasize that everybody has a voice and everybody has an opinion. And I'm always gonna let
Yeah.
everybody know. Al Reza, what's up, my buddy? We see you, man. We see you. Big up yourself, man. We see you in the chat. You
How are
know
you,
what I
Ali
mean?
Reza, man? How are you?
So I emphasize that everybody have a voice and everybody have a say. You know what I mean? So I have to acknowledge what they're coming at me with, and it's fine. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's always gonna be on the defensive, because Arsenal hasn't won any trophy for how much years and this and that. We're gonna get it, bro. We're gonna get it. So it is just whatever, you know what I mean? We just handle it as it goes. You know what I mean? I didn't get a chance to celebrate, as you say, but hey, it doesn't matter. We won,
Yeah,
right?
I saw the chat was very angry, bro. They were very
Mhm.
angry. No, you have not won anything.
I
Blah
was on
blah
the
blah.
I was on the defensive from the get go, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they didn't even want you to have your moment. Like it was just
nah,
like give me a few moments to enjoy this, at least for this day only. But these guys were not happy.
yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine.
Anyway, what's your thoughts on the game? And what's your thoughts on the game? Arsenal travel to St. James Park. You know,
Bro,
we discussed. I told you, bro. I don't know what my prediction was, man. I forgot what my prediction was,
where's the
but
book? Let me get out the book, bro. You know I got a book here, man. Come on.
I think I also choose 2-1. I'm not sure. Probably I think I choose also 2-1. I think
Um,
so.
I don't even. You didn't give me a. You didn't give me a score line, bro.
Bro, every time you're not writing my score line, bro. This is
Bro, I have
pure
all the score
sabotage.
lines right here. I think you was just. I think you was
Nah,
too
bro.
nervous. I think you. I think both of
I
us
think
has.
we both
Yeah,
say
we both.
2-1, I'm sure.
No, we both had 1-0. We both had 1-0. Yeah, I have it right here.
1-0.
We both had 1-0.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we both had 1-0. Yeah.
We were close then. We were a bit close.
Yeah,
We
we
were
were
not
close. It was 2-1, but
exactly.
it wasn't bad. You had Manchester United and Brentford for a draw. I had Brentford winning 2-1. But Brentford won, actually they won 3-1. So, so whenever you're ready, we can go to the score lines because I have them written right here. And we can do what we always say we were gonna do.
But yeah, bro, we worked our socks off. You know, it was blood, sweat, and tears, man. It was blood, sweat, and tears.
I must say though, I must say, being that you said I took 25 minutes to mention Victor Yacores. Let me mention Victor Yacores now, bro. Um From the get go, I could see that it was a different game. It was a situation where every Arsenal fans wanted to see Eze in the number 10. Me personally, as I always said, bro, no, Eze, I don't want Eze in the 10 because if Eze play in the 10, that means we don't play Odegaard. And let me ask you this. Did you see Eze and Odegaard together?
Yeah, I saw them, man.
That's devastating, bro.
That's devastating, bro. That is
That's devastating.
devastating, bro.
That's
But
what I
you
want
know,
to see. I always
you
tell
know,
you, I always
this
tell
is
you, I want Eze in
this
the
is a
8
good
and Odegaard in the 10.
this is good for low block teams, but this is really good for this low blocks team.
Because guess what? This is a situation. Odegaard is a better playmaker than Eze because he can find those little passes. But Eze
Yeah,
can find a ball over the top with his eyes closed.
yeah.
So you have two persons with two different quality. You get what I'm saying? Bro, when I see Arteta made a change
But
and he put on
but
Odegaard,
is a bit direct. He's a bit direct. He's not like Odegaard. Odegaard.
that's it. That's what
Od-
I'm saying. They're different qualities.
you saw those shots that Eze was making. The first shot, the second shot, and the third shot. If
Three
Odegaard is
shots.
there, he's passing that. He's not
That's what I'm
shooting.
saying,
He's
bro.
passing
That's
that. Yeah.
so now you see why we need Eze in the 8. You know what I mean? Because we still need Odegaard passing range. You see that pass that Odegaard made to Ethan Money,
Bro.
bro? That was if that was a striker there, bro. That was a goal.
No,
That would have been a
to
fantastic
to
goal,
Ethan
bro.
or to MLS. You mean the one he put for
Not
MLS,
not
right?
not, not Ethan Money, MLS. Sorry, MLS.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was sweet, bro.
No, he was breaking the lines, bro. He was breaking
Yes,
the line.
when Odegaard came on, bro, and the way he was playing, bro, I knew we were gonna score.
Even Eddie Howe mentioned the same thing that when Odegaard came in, he started to break our lines. It doesn't because Odegaard came on fire, and he came at the time when we were desperate for the ball. You could see that the team was believing. They really believed, like, nah, we can
And
still
and
win this
and let
game.
me let me
We
say
can.
this as well. I knew Gabriel was going to score because they pissed him off. They pissed him off. You don't want to piss off Gabriel, bro. They pissed him off, so I knew he was going to score, bro. You know what I'm
but but
saying?
but but what did he do on the first goal, Gabriel? I didn't understand what he did on the first goal. He
So what
was
happened
caught
is,
sleeping.
so what happened is this: he was trying to buy a foul, right? So he made an attempt to jump for the ball, and the forward rested his hand in his back, and he fell. And that gave the striker a free header. You know what I mean? It's not a foul,
Mm.
bro. So he messed up. You know what I mean? He messed up, and ever since that, his attitude and his mood changed, bro.
He shoved off Watermore. You saw after the goal, he went and he shoved off Watermore like. Huh.
Mm. Yeah, it's emotions, bro. You know what I mean? It's emotions,
Big
bro.
up to big up to testimony daily. He said Arsenal the Gunners. Yeah, the Gunners, bro, the Gunners. Finally, we show some fighting spirit and some winning mentality, bro. Because a win in St. James Park, everyone had written us off, bro. I had friends telling me you're gonna lose, Nah, this is the game you lose. Everyone just totally wrote us off, bro. And when that first goal came in, I was like, bro, it's happening all over again. Because you know what happens every time when we go to
I didn't
Newcastle?
see that, bro. I see this 2-1, bro. I didn't see that. You know why I didn't see that? Because I realized that Newcastle was counter-attacking, and I knew that Arsenal was going to adjust. You know what I mean? Arsenal was going to
Mm.
adjust to fix the counter-attack. Arteta changed the system, I think, 3 times, bro. He changed it at halftime, and then he changed it again when Odegaard came in. You know what I'm saying? No, this is the vision that we want to see from Arteta, bro. You get where I'm coming from? He,
But
he,
but
he,
but now, okay, you continue. You continue.
he didn't put he didn't hold on to the handbrake, bro. It was all gas. Have you ever seen Arteta play like this away? No.
Nah, bro.
He's always cautious. I will always
Usually,
say,
usually he's pragmatic. He will not let the handbrake off, bro. Handbrake,
well,
child lock,
ain't
everything
no
on lock, bro.
ain't nobody can say he had that handbrake on Sunday, bro. He was loose, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? And that's how you play brave, bro. Because he played so brave, Newcastle could not play their regular game because they were scared.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Crystal Palace and Manchester City, bro. Arteta cost us those 6 points, bro. Not Crystal Palace. Liverpool and Manchester City. Arteta
mm.
cost us those points, bro. You see the way how Crystal Palace played Liverpool, bro, and we have a more devastating attack than Crystal Palace.
Yeah. No, we
You
will
get where
get
I'm
to
coming
that
from?
one. We will get to that game. We will get to that game.
Bro.
There were some few handball. There was some handball for Gabriel. There was a pen. What about the Joker's penalty? What's your thought? Was that a
That's a
penalty or no?
that's a penalty all day, bro. Are you going to tell me that it's okay for me to kick down a player as long as I touch the ball before? That don't make sense. Yeah,
And Joker's has a,
he got a touch on the ball, but that didn't mean he didn't foul the player. You get what I'm saying? And when the referee was called to the screen, I knew they were going to call it back because it's like if you cannot make an on-field decision and keep your decision, why are you there?
yeah. No,
You
I
were
think
in
they
the
should.
screen. You were in the screen for at least 5 minutes. That means it's not clear and decisive that you made a mistake. That means it's a penalty.
It's not clear and obvious. Yeah, yeah, it was clear
Yeah,
and obvious.
it's
No,
crazy.
they did some madness. Even the commentary I was listening to, they were saying that this Vieira was kept telling the referee that it's a penalty, it's a penalty. But I think the referee didn't agree initially. He was like,
No, the
"Because
VAR
bro,
was telling the referee that it's not a penalty. Not that is a
mm.
penalty. They were telling the referee that it's
No,
not
no,
a
they were telling
penalty.
it's not a penalty. Yeah, it's not a
Yeah.
penalty. But
And
for me,
if the referee didn't agree, he should have kept to his decision.
I thought it was a penalty. Man, I thought it was a penalty
It,
because
it is a
Jokers
pe-
is the one who
it is
comes
a
in with the
penalty.
ball. Yeah, I think it was a penalty, man. Even you saw even the Newcastle guys, no one was complaining. All of them was quiet. Even Nick Pope and everyone, they knew, bro.
The only thing I blame Yakares for is he sells it too much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he
Yeah.
sells it too much, and that's the reason why I think they really reviewed it. He sells it too much. If he didn't sell it like that so much, bro, I'm telling you. But
What
you
about
can't
that?
blame
What?
him. He, he felt contact and he went down. What you going to do? Blame him for that?
What about the handball for Gabriel? I think in the around the 90th minute or something, Gabriel hits the ball, hits on Gabriel's hand when Elanga is coming for him. People are
That
saying there was a
you mean when
penalty
he
as well.
slide in for the block?
Yeah, yeah, when he slid in for the block. People are saying there was a penalty as well. They are saying the referees, since they made a mistake on the Jokeris one, they were like, we're going to cover it up with this one.
I don't know. It could be given for a penalty for real though. You know what I mean? I've seen those given for penalties, to be honest with you. But the thing about
But
my situation is this: he was sliding in on the floor. So I think all of that was reviewed and looked at. You know what I mean? The way the ball hit his hand and his position and all of that. You know what I mean? It wasn't a deliberate handball
yeah, because
based on his natural flow. You know what I'm saying? So I think all of that was what was taken into consideration about the whole situation.
because they mentioned also the proximity that he was too close to the ball, and then the ball first hits his
Yeah.
shin, and then it deflects from there, and then he hits his arm.
Oh, so
But
yeah, I
Newcastle,
think that's the situation. Why it wasn't a penalty? It's somewhere on his body first. Yeah, I
yeah, yeah,
think that's why it
then
wasn't
it
a
hits the
penalty.
hand.
That's why it wasn't a penalty. So no, it wasn't a penalty based on the circumstances of how it is arms.
No, bro, but we have to give props to Andre Betabo. The bench we have, we are looking at so many options, man. We are looking, and the way, when I saw Odegaard is coming in, I was like, yeah, rah, that's what I'm talking about.
Perfect. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
And we had Newcastle pinned that time. They were pinned in the back, all of them defending, and you see someone like Odegaard coming.
And
He's
then
not just gonna.
Odegaard came in and it wasn't the regular Odegaard was playing those back passes, bro. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the regular Odegaard doing those kind of stuff. He came in and he applied the pressure, bro. That's what we're
I
talking about. Guess what? You not starting will make you realize what you need to do. Sometimes you have to watch a game from the bench, bro.
I,
Because
I think.
the reason why I think Eze is catching on because he had to watch a few games from the bench.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
But
think that is why. But what's your thought on Moscara? What's your thoughts on Moscara? You've
Mascara is
been
a
fighting for Moscara to start.
yeah,
But for
bro.
me,
I'm not
I
gonna
think Saint James Park. He's a young youth, bro. He can only learn. I think the atmosphere was a bit too much. I think it got to him because he
um
barely even does all these things.
St. James Park and Liverpool. You can't throw a cub into a lion's den. You know what I mean? Those are two aggressive places. Liverpool and St. James Park are two very aggressive places. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So as I said, I wouldn't start Saliba in the game that he started. That was when? That was against Liverpool, I think, right?
yeah,
Which
yeah.
game I said because it was just
No,
coming.
Man City game in
Right. I
20.
would not start him there because he was just coming off injury and he wasn't fit. He wasn't ready. But this game, I would have started him because I didn't have any problem with the starting lineup. I didn't have any problem with Muscular starting. Let me say that first and foremost. I didn't have a problem with it. I'm going
No,
to be
I
honest.
didn't. I didn't have a problem as well. I didn't.
No,
Maybe Trossard. Maybe for Trossard, I had a few doubts,
I
but
had a
Trossard
problem
played
with
well.
Trossard. But guess what?
Yeah, but
Trossard turned out to be a value. He worked out. I'm being
yeah, he
honest
had
with you.
one shot.
Trossard played ball,
He
bro.
had one. He had one shot where when he hit the
He,
post, he
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 should
had
have
he
scored.
played very well. Yeah,
He should have scored. That shot should have scored though. But he
yeah.
played
I
very
don't
well.
know. I was missing.
He played very well.
Bro,
So I
the,
end up not really worried about her having a problem with him in the long run.
big up to Enadini. He said always a Guna, 19 years Arsenal fan. Yes, bro. Thank you for coming to the channel. Make sure you smash the like, hit that notification bell. All channel links are in the description, guys. Just smash that like button and subscribe. What else? What else? Okay, we need to talk about Merino, guys, because we've been giving stick to Mikel Merino, but we need to
No,
talk about that guy.
not me. Not me. I always told you Mourinho is not a starter for me. He's an
I
impact
I
player.
agree. I agree. I
He's an
agree. I agree.
impact player. This is what
You-
Mourinho need to do. He need to come on and make an impact because he plays Mourinho and Trossard, bro. If you notice, bro, Trossard plays better in the last 30 minutes of football game.
Yeah,
That's when
he's
he
an
plays
impact player.
football.
Mm.
That's
No,
it. Yeah.
but yesterday he started the right, bro. But that showed he was supposed to score, Trossard. He was supposed to score.
And that was a perfect counter attack, bro. That counter attack was flawless, bro.
Bro, I think that we played one of the best footballs in a long time in an away game like that, where we really
Yeah.
had the brain handbrake. So where we didn't think like, we need to control the game. We don't wanna. We were on the front foot. But that first 35 minutes, bro, I was like, yes, this is the Arsenal I want. You know,
That's it.
and you could see that Ez is gonna add something different to the team, bro. He's really gonna add something different. He's a
He's,
different guy, bro.
he's going to get better, bro. Promise you, he's going to get better.
Mm-hmm.
But as I said, bro, he needs to start in the eight. He need that freedom. He doesn't need the pressure of the number 10.
But my boy Calafury was very poor. Yeah. I didn't like what he was doing. Bro. He was all over the place. Calafury.
That's Calaflori, though. That's how he plays.
Nah, yesterday he was very poor, man.
That's how he plays. He's all over the place.
This is the best game I've seen Jokas play. Not to say he played well, but this is the most lively game I've seen him play because we played to his strengths. We were putting in long balls. They were a bit linking up with Saka, even though sometimes I felt like Saka didn't pass the ball so much. Saka every time he was going in, he's not passing the ball to him. But this is the first shot.
Everybody knows Saka, bro. Saka always pass the ball. You see, the situation is this. There's two ways they're gonna do with Saka. Saka always gonna go and he's either gonna beat the man on the wing or he's gonna cut comes in. If he goes out on the wing, he's gonna cross the ball. If he cuts
Yeah.
come in, he's gonna shoot. You know that. So as a
Mhm.
striker, bro, you gotta put yourself in that position that you know the ball gonna come inside. So as I said, Yakaris is not yet on point with the team. He's
Yeah,
getting
he's
there.
not.
He had one of his best games in an Arsenal shirt Sunday, even though he didn't score. That was the best performance I've seen from him.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I
was
mean?
a good performance.
That was the
But
best
I,
performance
I
I've seen from him.
he needs to quicker. He needs to shoot a bit quicker, bro. I feel like when it comes to shooting, he's taking forever to shoot the ball, man.
Yeah.
And this, you saw one time when this defender had his hand in his mouth, bro. He was like, they were not playing around, bro. They were not playing around. But I think this is the best game he has played all season since
Not
he
think, bro.
joined.
This is the best game he has played in an
Yeah,
Arsenal shirt, bro.
yeah, this is the
You know what
best
I mean?
game.
And that's a
I,
fact.
I,
As I said,
I,
it still wasn't really all that. But this is the best
mm,
game that he's played so far. So I'm looking forward to
yeah.
him doing better.
Yeah. Okay, who was your man of the match, man? I know. All these teams, all these USA networks, and everyone they have their man of the match, but I wanna see who's your man of the match.
Bro, it's Timber, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was gonna say the same thing, bro. You're in
Timber,
Timber,
bro.
bro. He's an
Timber,
unsung hero, bro.
Timber is a different animal, bro.
Yeah, man. He's totally a beast, bro. He's a beast, bro. He's
Different animal.
even dribbling. He's even dribbling people on the sideline, bro.
I'm
He's
telling you,
dribbling and
bro.
cutting in.
And then getting back into defense shape, bro. You know what I mean? He's a different animal,
And
bro. Timber is
Anthony
something
Anthony
special.
Gordon Anthony Gordon was kept quiet because of Timber, bro. The only thing is Timber didn't score that header. The one I think it's Odegaard or Zubimendi who chips in one ball and then
Oh yeah,
he
yeah.
failed
Well,
to
no,
score.
but it was a good save though. He was a good save. He
No,
couldn't
Nick,
done
Nick,
anything. What he did was perfect, bro. He glanced it to the far corner. You don't want it better than that
yeah.
because the ball is coming over in a slope, so there's no pace on it. You know what I mean? So what he did was let it hit the edge of his head, just a glance in the far, and the keeper took that out, bro. That keeper said, "Hey, that first shot from Eze, that's a goal, bro.
no, Nick Pope, he saved like three shots from Eze, no, but three shots,
The
bro.
first shot, the other two shot was almost straight to him, bro. So I'm not gonna really. You know what I mean? Those were almost dirty. But that first shot, bro, that was a fingertip save, bro. That was a fingertip save.
Yeah, for me, Urim Timpage gets the man of the match, bro. And did you see something as well that Rice later on started playing in the six? I think Rice is better playing in the six, bro. The
Bro,
way he
let me
recovered for
ask you
that
something.
goal.
Where have I always been telling you that Rice need to play? What's my midfielder? If you remember. Let me see if you can remember. What is my midfield?
Yeah, you told me Rice in the six and is in Odegaard. Yeah, you told me.
That's the midfield, bro. Rice in the six, Eze in the eight, and Odegaard in the 10. That's the midfield, bro. If you want to win titles, bro, that's the midfield.
No, Declan Rice was good in the six, bro. But
That's the
I think
midfield.
they need to do like this because Zubimendi is good also with the passes. Even if he goes up top, he's good with the passes also.
They need to
He
be
can chip in
rotated,
the
bro. We
ball.
don't need both of them starting all the time. They need to be rotated, bro. We don't need two DM, bro. Not in every game. We don't need to go that defensive, bro. We need more attack.
There's one thing as well, but maybe you forgot to mention. You saw what Merino did when he scored. He wanted to celebrate. What did Declan Rice tell him? Nah, bro, we are not doing this. Restart the game. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Merino was jumping. Wow, wow. No, 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 no. Come. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. No
Yeah, we need
celebration.
a second goal. Declan Rice is a
Yeah.
captain, bro. You know what I mean? Declan Rice is a captain, bro. I'm
He was
telling
like,
you.
nah, it's not happening. It's not happening, bro. Let's go, let's go, let's go and restart the game. Let's go. And Nick Pope was sleeping with the ball, refusing to give the ball, so because they wanted to do a whole lot of time wasting. For me, in the end of the day, I think Nick Pope he saved them, but at the last goal, he's the one at fault, bro. Because he tries to clear the ball quickly, and then the ball ends up on MLS's feet, and then we are back again. Bro, that was the best. I think this season, I don't think we have played any away game as good as this game. I think this was one of our best away
Bro, we
games.
haven't played any away game or home game as good as this game. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I
we
think
played home game where we win 5-3 and all of that, but they still weren't as like this game, bro.
as fluid as this, bro. As fluid as
This
this,
was
bro. That,
this was yesterday was Arsenal, bro. That was
yeah, bro.
I almost thought that Arsene Wenger was in the dugout, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
No, but for me, I think moving forward, any low block teams we meet, put in Elzen, put in Odegaard, Declan in the six. Let's see what
That's
happens,
it.
bro. They will
That's
definitely
it.
unlock. They will definitely unlock.
It doesn't have to be low block. It could even be high press. Because if you have Odegaard and Eze, it doesn't matter what the team want to change to. So if you change to a low block, we have Odegaard. If you change to a high press, we have Eze. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So they're both there to counter whatever is throwing at them.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
Eze will play those balls over the top all day if you make those runs, bro.
Yeah,
And
man.
Odegaard will make those true pass all day if you make those runs on those low block, bro.
Mm.
So trust me, we have the midfield to do what we need to do. I'm sorry, but Ethan Wanero is gonna be a little bit starved right now for game. But it is what it is, bro. We're trying to win a title right now.
No, but I think Ethan. I think Arteta maybe he's feeling like Ethan is not yet ready. Maybe he's thinking Ethan here. But for Ethan, I think he can play this home games, bro. We will have some home games along the
And
way.
we have a
Yeah,
lot of cup games as well. It's gonna play in all of them.
yeah, we have a lot of games, bro. They'll
Yeah, it's
definitely
gonna
play.
play in
We
all of
have
them.
a lot of games because now we will need to manage players because if Odegaard is coming from injury, I like also the whole idea that he dropped Saka, bro, because Saka we need to manage his minutes, bro. You know, we cannot be letting Saka play 90 minutes again. You remember last season?
I'm just disappointed that Madueke is injured, bro. I'm
Yeah.
pissed with. I am. Because can you imagine taking off Saka and then putting on Madueke, bro? It's just like a defender over that side will be like, Jesus, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? What did I do?
Yeah, 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 yeah. In attacking
So
sense,
Madueke come
I
off and you thought you'll be having a good day, and Saka come off and you thought you'll be having a good day, and here comes Madueke.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah,
all he knows to do is run at you.
yeah, yeah. So imagine if you put him in for the last 15 minutes, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
He would definitely smoke. He would definitely have defenders on smoke, bro. Anyway, let's just move on to another game. Our log leaders, the Liverpool, the Eagles of Crystal Palace, they mounted, bro. They completely mounted. They go 18 games undefeated now. 18 games undefeated, bro. Crystal Palace won 2-1 in a
But
game where they should have won like 5-6. They should have scored 5-6 goals if you ask me.
just so
But
you
they
know, your score prediction was 2-1.
bro, for Crystal
Yeah.
Palace, right?
Yeah, your score prediction was 2-1. My score prediction was 1-0 to Crystal Palace. So we both knew Crystal Palace was going to win, but you actually got the score prediction right. Just like you got the Manchester City score prediction right.
I told you City were gonna smoke them, bro.
I think you got the Brighton score prediction right as well. What was the score between Brighton and Chelsea? 3-2 or 3-1?
3-1. Brighton won
Okay,
three
so
one. But no, no, I think I said Chelsea will win that one. What
no,
did
no,
I say?
you are Brighton winning 3-2. I had a 2-2 draw,
Nah.
but you had Brighton winning 3-2.
Uh, nah. No, bro. This weekend was just if you're an Arsenal fan, everywhere you go, people are in pain, bro. You're like the only one with a big smile on a Monday morning. But no one wants to talk about football this week, bro. I've not seen. Only Arsenal fans want to talk about football, man. Everywhere I go,
No,
everyone don't
bro.
want to talk
My
about it.
on my channel, bro. Everybody talking about I getting stick. I mean, like they're over there trying to hang me dry. Liverpool
I
fans
saw
are
what.
coming out. Tottenham fans are coming out. They're all coming out, bro.
No, I saw you guys. You were trying to be humble, bro. I was like, why Riley's being humble to these guys, bro? Just tell them all of them, tell them
No,
straight into their face. Because you're like, guys, I understand. Guys are like, why Riley being so understanding, bro? Tell them straight in their face that I'm celebrating this one.
no, I
You know,
am celebrating. I'm telling them straight in their face. I'm celebrating. But the thing about it is this: I still give them their opinions. I'm not gonna bash their opinion because, as I said, I allow my channel to be everybody be able to share their opinions over there. You understand me?
Ba- Bandile,
But
hi. How are you, Bandile? How are you feeling, man? I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly,
I
but
think it's pronounced Bandile.
Bandal.
Yeah, Bandile. Hello.
How are you feeling, bro? It's okay, bro. We are back again. Every week we are here, bro. Mondays on Friday. Monday on this channel, and then on Friday we are on Rally's channel. Make sure you subscribe to both streams, bro. It's Success. I remember one guy called Success, man. I know there's a account called Success, but I'm forgetting who. There's one Success. Anyway, uh, Liverpool was supposed to lose like 5-0, bro. 5-1 or something, bro.
Five,
That is a game where they
bro.
were.
Liverpool was supposed to lose by 5 in the first half alone,
Yeah. Success,
bro.
I remember you, bro. Success, I remember you. I remember you, man.
I love the Arsenal game, bro, because we expect that from Arsenal. But the Liverpool Crystal Palace game, bro, that's my game of the week, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That's my game of the week, bro. Crystal Palace was entertaining, bro. Crystal Palace shows you that, hey, we ain't scared of who you are,
we,
who
we,
you
we
been.
don't care, bro. They
We don't
don't care
care.
who you name, what you have done,
Bro,
who you
I'm like,
are,
if this team don't have Eze, can you imagine how devastated they have been with Eze?
bro.
Bro,
They do not
Crystal
have Ezra,
Palace.
bro. But
My,
but
my,
nothing
my,
has changed.
my hat's off to Crystal Palace, bro. I'm not even. That's my team of the week. I
No, the,
to how much this is the situation. To how much that team did what they need to do and do it right, bro. If they asked me to choose a team of the week from the whole entire Premier League, bro, I'll choose Crystal Palace team by itself. I would add or take away anything from it.
bro, you need.
That's how entertaining I was, bro.
But it will be the Crystal Palace team. You need to include Eze, bro, because Eze was on fire, bro. You need to
Bro,
put in Eze.
that Crystal Palace team that play Liverpool, bro. I don't know if they're gonna play that good again for the rest of the season. But that team, bro, I'm not taking away anything from that team.
18
I'm
games.
not subtracting nobody, and I'm not adding nobody. That team was awesome. I promise you. They
Thank
needed a
you.
striker, somebody who could finish the goals and all of that. But guess what? You might put Isak in there, and he messed up. He messed it up just like in the Liverpool team. So you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's why I'm not adding or taking away anything. They were playing to their strength. They were playing with each other. They were flowing, bro.
Okay, man. Thank you, success, for joining, bro. Thank you for success. Thank you, success, for joining. He said, bye. Wish Arsenal win the cup. Thank you for joining, bro. Make sure you subscribe to both channels. On Friday, we'll be back on Riley's channel. No, man. For me, Newcastle. No, sorry, Crystal Palace. Bro, they didn't even recognize the whole thing about we are playing Liverpool. They were like, yeah, and they knew that they beat them in this FA Cup, right? So they were like, bro, we're gonna take you on, but they were very, very brave, bro. Conor Bradley was in trouble. Konate was very, very poor, bro. This whole thing of defenders need to have so much position behind the ball. That high press was,
Bro, I look at
bro,
the
I've
whole
never.
system and I look at Mark Gay. And Mark Gay probably saying, damn, I'm happy I didn't even go to Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this dude probably saying, I'm happy that I didn't go there.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro. Yeah,
Crystal Palace was awesome, bro. I'm not
they
even
were
gonna lie.
awesome, bro. And
When they got when Liverpool scored against them in that 80 something minutes, bro. You know what I mean? They didn't even give up, bro.
Mo Salah
They were
touched the
still
ball, bro. Mo
attacking.
Salah touched the ball there. I don't know why it was not given. Mo Salah touched the ball. That's why I was telling you all these Liverpool fans were coming on your chat talking about Liverpool, Arsenal cheated. No, bro. You also tried to cheat Crystal Palace. Even after you cheated, you lost the game, bro. They tried to cheat Crystal Palace, but they even lost the game, bro. Because you
I,
know who came through? You better call me. Eddie Nketiah, bro. Our
bro,
double agent, bro. Double
I ain't gonna
agent.
lie, bro. Just as I was looking at Nketiah play, and I was gonna say to myself, boy, right now I'll give Crystal Palace Yakers and take Nketiah.
Eddie, Eddie. Bro,
Bro, that
but I
ball,
like,
the way Nketiah take that ball on his chest, bro, and push it
yeah,
forward,
bro. Just,
bro. And guess
I
what?
think that,
He missed a sitter with his head. You remember that one, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
missed a sitter with his head. And right then when he missed that sitter, I'm like, that's why I sold you. That's why we sold it, damn ass. You ain't no good.
But that one, that sitter, I thought like the ball was a bit high, bro. I felt like the ball was a bit high for his, it was a
No,
bit
bro.
high.
He
Huh?
leaped perfectly. It was all good. What he did was he tried to cushion the ball. So he didn't try to
Ah,
head it.
okay.
He tried to cushion the ball to guide it. And he totally missed it. You know, so that's what happened with it. If he just all he wanted to do was just touch his head and drop right in the goal. You know what I mean? And he
Yeah.
missed it completely. You know, so
Obina, Obina Kwacha. How are you, Obina? I think probably this Nigerian name or something. No, man. The way he chest the ball, I think Allison, that's where Allison didn't get it, bro. When he put it on his chest and then when he's landing, Allison didn't see it. But maybe if he shot it one time, then probably Allison would have hit it. But Allison kept them in the game, bro. He's the reason why they even survived that game. But you see what's been happening with Liverpool. They have been getting away with highway meta for so long, bro. So many games we are mentioning that Liverpool are not playing well. They're just winning the game, but they are not playing well. So finally today, all those poor performances came and then bite them in the back, bro. You could see now. Because all this time
they
they
got a
haven't been
taste of
playing
their
well.
own medicine as well.
Yeah. They have been getting away, they have been unlucky so many times. Now you saw what happened. They got caught now. And they were exposed. Who they were very, very exposed, bro. Even Anslot could not believe what he could see. He could not believe. But for
Bro.
us, main take of these two games is Arsenal capitalizing. Something we didn't do last season, bro. Something we didn't do last season. And I know I don't give Arteta so many flowers as much as other people do, but I'll give him credit this weekend, bro. The game plan worked, and he needs to be brave, bro. In games like this, he needs to be brave. All this idea that you're gonna control, you're gonna dominate.
What about the substitution? Remember that he took off California and put on Marino. So
Yeah,
Marino
yeah.
was actually a left back. You know what I'm
I,
saying?
I think that time we went to like more like a back three. You could see um, Declan Rice, Saliba, and Gabriel. They were the main guys in the back three. I think that was the main thing. No, bro. When I saw Merino coming in, I didn't have any issue. I said,
No,
he just started
That's
picking.
Marino time, bro. We needed a goal. You know,
Yeah,
I was saying that he should probably took off Yakaris and put on Marino because you know me, Marino is my backup striker, bro. I keep on telling you that. Marino is my backup striker, bro.
but Merino is very lethal when he is in that box. If he is in that 18-yard box, bro, that is his place. This whole thing about midfield, yeah, we can put him, bro. But when he's in the box,
You want to know facts that probably you don't even realize?
what?
Marino is our leading goal scorer for 2025.
I
He has
know,
the
I
most,
know, I know, bro.
he has the most
I
goal
know.
for Arsenal.
No, but that header, bro, he hits it with his back of his head. Did you see? It's not like it's a clear header where he's hitting from the top. He
Bro,
hit from the back, bro.
I don't care if it's high lids. I don't care if it is eyelids, bro. It went in. That's all we wanted to know.
And when the last corner, you saw what Saliba does, right? You saw what
Yeah, man.
Saliba does to
Well,
that pole.
that would have normally been that would have normally been Rice job. Rice does that the best.
Mm-hmm.
That would have normal. You
He
realize
shucks off Nick Pope.
ever since Rice is not in the team, we don't score as much goal because Rice, the way Rice blocked that goalkeeper, bro. I remember this one day, bro, when Rice was there. Not Rice, sorry. Um,
Saliba.
no, not Saliba. Um, Ben
Timber,
White, not
Timber.
Rice. White.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Ben White. He does that the best, bro.
yeah.
I remember White was there pulling the goalkeeper glove. Bro, White is a drama, bro. White is the best.
And we have Florent Wirtz, bro. We have Florent Wirtz. As much as people would like to criticize Arsenal signings, Florent Wirtz has not scored. He has not assisted in 7 games now. £100 million player. All this talk, Florent Wirtz, Germany player, blah blah, star in the making, bro. 100 million, bro. At least for Jokeres, he scored 3 goals, bro.
I did a
Sesko
short
has
today.
banged.
I did a short today. I don't know if you watch it. It was
No,
about
I didn't.
it
I'll
was
check it
about
out later.
Chelsea. I did two shorts today. I did one about Chelsea and I did one about Manu.
Mhm.
The one about Chelsea was this. I don't know if people understand what I was trying to say. They have 500 players. That's right. And out of the 500 players, they can pick 22 perfect players for the team, right? Because this is what they're going to do. They're going to pick the 22 best players that they have. But picking the 22 best players that they have individually not
Mhm.
necessarily mean that it's the best 22 team players. And I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that's where Chelsea is getting it wrong. They're picking the best players, just like Liverpool is doing right now. Liverpool didn't need Isaac because Eketike is perfect for Liverpool. Isaac is
Yeah,
not. What Liverpool needed was a couple defenders. They messed
yeah.
up.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They need a couple defenders. They don't need two deadly striker like they have because they're not going to play both of them.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? And it's not, I don't think how well it's going to be for you to have the record transfer sitting on the bench. Because I promise you, bro, Eketike going to keep Isak on that bench.
You think so?
You just watch. He's world class. But Eketike is hungry and is making a statement. You
But
just watch.
for now, you can see that Isak is not fully fit. He's not 100%. He is not
Well,
fully fit.
he's not as versatile to me. He's a deadly striker. But the channels and all of that Eketike take up, Isak does don't find them.
Mhm.
Is more. Eketike is more like this. Isak is more like this. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Ekechike likes to drop down and go to the mid and then create something
Right.
and then run back and then bring
So
back.
I'm telling you, he's gonna keep Isak out of that starting 11, bro. It's gonna be a waste of transfer for Liverpool. I promise you.
I think a fully fit Isak can play better, but we will see. Anyway,
We will see.
let's let's move on to Cole Palmer FC. Cole Palmer FC lost 3-1. You know, these guys have spent 2 billion, bro. They have
Without
spent
Cole
two
Palmer,
billion, bro.
without Cole Palmer, that team
They
is
have
trash,
spent
bro.
2 billion, bro. But every time Cole Palmer is missing, the whole team is dead, bro. Every time Cole Palmer gets injured, nothing is there, bro. We played without Bukayo Saka last season. We finished second or something. We we had Merino there to do the job, bro. But these Chelsea fans, they cannot tell us that until now, bro, they have spent 2 billion. You know, this transfer window alone, they spent around 300 million, bro. There's still no options. You know, there's still no options. But red cards back to back, bro. Red cards back to back. Red cards back to back. But for me, uh, the game I solely put it on Marasco, bro. When is he ever gonna win a game with 10 men? Okay, don't win, but just draw the game. You know,
Our guys
let
are
us get a
joking.
draw. Let's get a draw, bro. You know, every time he gets a red card, he's taking off all his wingers, all the attackers he's taking in, he's bringing on defenders. You're only inviting more pressure, right? This is more
You
like
know what
you're
I think?
inviting more pressure.
I was looking at something the other day, bro. I think something is wrong with the coaches that Pep train.
No, but Arteta is not doing like that. Arteta is
but
not doing like
but
that.
but but guess what? He has attacking players and he put on defense to start the game. So something is wrong. I'm not saying that the same thing is wrong with all of them, but something is wrong with all of them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Something is wrong with them, bro.
No, bro. Arteta is totally a different guy, bro. He will ask everyone to defend. He will keep all the strikers, but everyone will be behind the ball. You remember what we did against City that game
No, I
when
know. I'm not
we
saying that he's like that, but I'm saying that he has his faults. When Arteta has the best attacking attack right now in football,
mm,
but pretty much in England. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't have the best players, but he has the best attack. You know what I mean? That's the difference I was telling you about Liverpool. They have the best players, but it doesn't equivalent to the best attack. You get where I'm
yeah,
coming
yeah.
from? Yeah. So Arteta has the best attack, and he's just learning that in the Newcastle game. Just now.
He's just no.
Just now. He's just learning that.
I okay,
He
man.
just he
Let's
just
talk.
remembered. He just remembered. Oh damn! I forget. Is it? Yeah, oh,
Uh,
is it? He just remember that.
well, let me put in Ezra. Let me see what he can do.
Yeah. He don't even remember that he has Ethan Waneri. He don't remember him. You remember that? You
No,
remember that 17-year-old? Yeah. He don't remember him.
no, I think people thought Arteta was gonna be pragmatic as well. He's gonna start all the defenders. He's gonna defend. He's
No, I
gonna
don't
put
seem
the
like
handbrakes
that.
on. No,
I
I
don't
think
seem like that.
people thought he was gonna start the game like that.
I was expecting him to start Marino because that's him, but I wasn't expecting him to start a whole host of defense. I was hoping he start Eze. You know what I mean? You remember when we did the starting lineup, we did what we want, and then we did what we think Arteta's gonna do. You remember that? Yeah. So that
And
was the whole
finally,
situation.
finally, I think we got the same lineup. Finally, we agree on something. Finally, bro.
It, trust me,
No,
Eze needs to start. It's just that he needs to start in the eight for me. We
yeah,
need
yeah.
we need the captain. The captain is levels, bro. And I mean, like, you see, Eze push him because he's realizing now that hey, if you don't play, you
Hey, man.
you gonna lose it.
He realizes I'm a target. This guy is trying to replace me like this. It's a natural competition at the end of the day. Like this guy is playing my position. He's even playing better. So, but I don't understand, bro. Why Chelsea players getting red cards every game, bro? Last two
bro.
weeks they get a
I'm,
red card. This
I'm
time
not. I'm
against
not
Liverpool.
worried. I'm not worried. 3 years ago it was Arsenal. I'm. Not, I don't. I'm not worried, bro. I wish all of them get red card. 3 years ago it was Arsenal. You remember? Every week we
Yeah,
have a player got a red card.
I
So I'm not
remember,
worried, bro.
bro. Yeah, I
I'm not
remember,
worried.
bro. We had so many red cards, bro.
If I had Arteta number, I would have called Arteta and tell him to train with 10 men because that's what you're gonna end up playing with. Train with 10 men so they get used to playing with 10 men. I'm promising you, bro. Let's train with
No,
10 men because you're gonna get a red card.
I think Maraska needs to follow your advice as well, bro. I think he needs to turn the 10 man, bro. His next game, he's playing Liverpool at home as well.
He played good. He played good against Manchester United too. Oh, you're talking about Mariska? Uh,
Now all his defenders are injured. Some of them are suspended. But let me remind you, bro, when the season was starting, what Chelsea fans were telling me, oh no, we're gonna compete this season, we're gonna be in the title race, we have signed so many players, bro. We will be there, we'll be on top of Arsenal, they told us, we're gonna
bro,
do better than
let me tell you
Arsenal.
this. I
Or you
promise
guys
you, Chelsea made a lot of mistakes this season. There's no
definitely, bro.
way. There's no way Chelsea should have sold Madueke. No way. That's what I'm saying.
Madrid is looking like he is upgraded, he's even looking like he's even playing better.
There's no way Chelsea should have sold. What's the striker name that they sold to? They give to Bayern Munich.
Nicholas Jackson.
No way, bro. No way. You know what I'm saying? No way. They don't
Yeah.
understand what they're doing. If
I
Arsenal, people were saying, "Oh, Arsenal gonna buy Nicholas Jackson because they wasn't gonna get." Bro. I don't care if Arsenal bought Nicholas Jackson, bro. Nicholas Jackson is a good striker. He's not a complete striker, so he make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah,
Just
the
like
finishing.
just like Madueke was not complete, so he made a lot of mistakes. You realize the difference with Madueke now, bro?
Yeah.
You just watch Nicholas Jackson, bro. Watch it. They
No,
sold a lot of players, and I think they sold these players with emotion, bro. They
no,
didn't
you
they
you know
didn't
you,
think this through.
for me, Chelsea. You know what I put it down to? I put it down to the Wenger days, bro. They are like a Wenger. They are in the business of buying and selling, bro. I don't think there's any title credentials, or they're happy with top four and with selling, buying players cheap and then reselling them. I think this is the business Todd Boyle is doing now.
Somebody coming for Cole Palmer next season. You watch.
You think he will go? I don't think so.
Hey, these players play for money, bro. Chelsea ain't no friggin' big team to hold Cole Palmer, bro.
He's on a death row contract, right? I'm sure he's like on a 10-year contract or something.
All Chelsea players are, bro.
Yeah, bro. They're all on death row contracts, bro. 10 years, 10 years, 10 years, 10 years, bro. So you're not
bro.
selling, bro. But I'm sure they can. I'm sure they
They'll
can
sell.
sell.
They'll sell it. They're just gonna demand a lot of money.
Nah, bro. They cannot sell Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, he is the heartbeat, bro. It's like us selling Saka, bro. If they sell Chelsea, then what? If they sell Cole Palmer, then what do they have? The team is finished, bro.
That's why. That's the reason why I see Manchester City wasn't entertaining. What's the dude name that Tottenham was trying to buy?
Salvino.
They wasn't entertaining that, bro, because they missed. They messed up with Cole Palmer, bro. They wasn't
Yeah.
entertaining that at all.
You know, I didn't understand also when they sold Cole Palmer because you remember Cole Palmer played when we played
Yeah, he
Arsenal, when
scored.
we
He
played
scored
City,
against
and
us
then
in
he
the.
scored.
He scored against us in the Community Shield.
Yeah. Then I was
Yeah,
like, this kid is very good, man. Why are they selling him? I didn't understand why Pep did.
because
Maybe he didn't think.
they couldn't guarantee him first team football because of they had De Bruyne. Remember they had De Bruyne, so
Yeah, yeah,
because they couldn't guarantee him first team football. You know what I mean? They
Maybe.
wanted to keep him, but they just couldn't guarantee him first football. Chelsea did. It's just like what Chelsea was trying to do with Ethan Waneri.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway,
No.
bro, we will move on to this one final game, bro. One final entertaining game in GTech Community Stadium, Brentford, bro. They really did a solid Brentford, you know.
Bro, I didn't
Of
expect
all the,
I didn't expect Manchester United to win that, so I don't know.
nah, bro, I thought they'll win this one, bro. I thought maybe they will win this game. But you know, under Ruben Amro, they've not won back-to-back games. So they've never won back-to-back games.
It wasn't even about just the back to back as well. They were playing away. You know what I mean? And Brentford, um, Crystal Palace and Fulham, those three teams don't play not playing this season, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, those three teams are the teams to look out for. They're giant
But
killers,
but
bro.
but but remember, they took their best player on Bemo, bro. Bemo is left his there.
Bro, we know that just like Crystal Palace sold their best players, but they're still cooking. They look even better to me right now. You know what I'm saying? Brentford lost
Okay.
their coach, and I was sitting there, bro, and I was looking, and I'm saying like, oh, Abramofield. How is he looking at this game right now? Is he saying to himself, why did I leave Brentford to come over here?
Like, bruh, can you guys just go and then leave me here? You know, you can go there and
Yeah.
then just leave me here. Just leave me
You know
here.
what I mean? Why did I do that?
But okay, we will banter United and everything, but just look from a logic perspective. What is really happening with United? I want to get your thoughts on this. What is really happening? Because they have spent around 200 million. They are still not
You,
getting it right, bro.
you remember
There's
when
simple things.
Arteta came in?
Yeah,
When Arteta came in, we had the likes of Bamian, Ozil. We had a super squad, right? He came in and he won the FA Cup. But what happened after that?
yeah, we became so poor.
He started getting rid of all the players that
And
are
then,
there.
yeah,
Because he wants his own players, he wants his own identity, he wants to
yeah,
stamp his own authority. It's the same thing with
yeah,
Manchester
yeah,
United.
yeah.
He's trying to stamp his own authority. Look at Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford is a starter in Barcelona team, bro. Barcelona.
But he kicked them out.
He kicked him out. He kicked out Marcus Rashford and he brought in Raheem Sterling. Make that make sense to me. You get what I'm saying? That's the levels. That's how you understand that you're lost, bro. You know what I mean? That's how you understand that you're lost. You kicked out Garnacho. Mano wants out. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm.
All these players. This is not. He doesn't have an identity.
No, he likes 3-4-3, right? He plays a 3-4-3, right? What
He
is he
doesn't have a
playing?
perfect identity. You gotta have you gotta have a backup plan, bro. You have a system that you're trying to work that's not working.
I don't think
So
there's a
it's
plan
two
B. I don't
things.
think.
It's either you don't have the players for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's been trying to get in. And I don't think he's buying the correct players for it. Why do you think
He
he bought
mentioned.
why do you think he went all out for Sheshko? He went all out for Sheshko because he's trying to find back a Yakares counter attack.
Yeah, but
Somebody
but
that
but but
can.
but those days, if you remember, he didn't want Jokeres, bro. He didn't want Sesko. The sporting director wanted Sesko. He wanted Watkins. I remember those days. But the sporting director is the one who pushed for Sesko. But he said he wanted Watkins.
He wanted Watkins because he knew Sesko wasn't gonna come, bro. He wanted Sesko. But Sesko make his mind up from before he left. He wanted Arsenal. Sesko didn't want to go back there, bro. Sesko
Ah,
didn't
you,
want to
you
go
mean
to Manchester United.
you mean Jokeres? You mean Jokeres? You mean
Yeah,
Jokeres?
Yakares, sorry. Yakares didn't want to go to Manu, bro.
No,
He, he,
Jokeres didn't want to go.
he told him, so therefore the coach knew. Remember, this is the coach that coached him. So
You just met.
if I am here, I'm the one that Pretty much, I would say I'm the one that make you, bro. And I leave and I come here and I say to you, come with me, and you tell me no. I'm not gonna prolong that, bro. That means you don't want to come. I'm not gonna embarrass myself and say, oh yeah, because I used to coach him, I make him who he is. I'm the one that signed him there, and he's not coming. He told you he's not coming. He strikes for one team and all of that. He's not coming. So he knew that.
No, I think Joker was like, bro, you whatever mess you got yourself into, bro. Plus, I've told you Riley before. Manchester United is a career graveyard site. Careers go there to die. You know, I did videos. I told Cisco. I told Bemo. You get the money, but the career will die. You let me know the last player that has came out of United that has been doing well, like they have besides the talent like the kids from the academy
Oh,
like Maino and everyone and Ahmad. We don't have any good players from United that have come. It's a career graveyard side, bro. The
right
money
now,
will be there.
what's his striker name? Obito. What's his name from the young boy that Arsenal that left Arsenal went over there? Where is he?
Uh, Obi Martin, something.
Where is he? He's lost, bro.
Luca, how are you, man? Luca, how are you feeling, Luca? Yeah, bro. He went there for game time, right?
And he would have
He
been
said, "I'm
playing
going
right
there."
now in the Arsenal team.
He said, "I'm going there for game time, right?" Bro, he is a Judas, bro. That kid, bro, is a Judas. Anyway, they are young kids, bro. We cannot say much. So for me, I think he needs to change, bro. Bruno Fernandez is not a defensive midfielder. He cannot play deep in the midfield. He cannot defend. He needs to have Bruno Fernandez up in the 10 or in the 8, I don't know, up top, supplying these guys. You do realize that Ambemo has scored. Cunha has not even scored, bro. You know, Cunha was very good in Wolves, right? He's not even scored a goal, bro. So I think he needs to change some things, but I have a feeling he's gonna get sacked soon, bro.
Well, I was supposed to be listening to Justin at the time. I was running too late because there's something cooking. Something's going on. Fabrizio was on, and I was about to listen to him, but I didn't have the time. I have to come live first because I was just leaving work and I see all of that. I think I even started listening to it on the way home. You know what I mean? But I was just in a hurry to get home. I don't even remember anything that you were saying, bro. So I have to listen it over
Wow.
again when we come on the stream. But there's something cooking, bro. There's something cooking.
Yeah, because I've seen some reports of some replacement as well. People are talking about this former England coach could be the replacement. What's the guy's name? This guy who was the
Bro,
England coach,
I guarantee you,
Southgate.
bro. If they hire Gareth Southgate, that's a sinking ship, bro. That's a sinking ship, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
We
That's a
we, we, we
sinking,
don't know. We don't know, man. Maybe he can do
bro.
something, bro. We don't know.
Gareth Southgate has the best players. Remember, he has to pick the best players from all over the world to represent England, and he couldn't even do that properly.
Yeah, man.
So remember now, this is not a team where he's going to pick the best players from all over the world. He's just going to pick the best
Yeah,
players out of the 30 or the 22 that he has.
yeah. You're right.
He
You're
was
right.
dull and he was boring.
Yeah. So
So,
we don't think he will do anything there, bro. I don't think
as
so.
I said, bro, I don't mind if they hire him, bro. That's Manchester United. That's not Arsenal. So, it's
Yeah.
not my problem. It's not my problem.
I'll just go through the other results, bro. Wait, I'll just go through the other results. Where am I?
I have them right here if you want me to call them out, you know.
You have them? Okay, okay.
Right
You
here.
call them out. You call them out then.
All right. So we had Brentford and Man United. All right. Brentford was, well, I didn't have the results. Sorry. I just had
I
what we
I
chose.
I think you have like the predictions. Okay,
Yeah, I have the
I
prediction.
have I found the
Yeah.
results now.
I have the result right here.
Brentford 1-3-1. What
Yeah.
was our score predictions, man?
Our score prediction was 2-1 for me, and you had a draw, 1-1 draw.
Leeds United versus Bournemouth 2-2.
Yeah, our score prediction was I had Leeds winning 2-1, you had Bournemouth winning 3-1.
Figgy, how are you, bro? How are you feeling, Figgy? Do you think Arsenal will win the league? We will answer you in a moment, bro. We will answer you in a moment. I'll just do this. I'll just do this. Chelsea versus Brighton. Brighton won 3-1.
I had Chelsea and Brighton for a 2-2 draw. You had Brighton winning 3-2.
Bro, sorry. Man City Burnley 5-1.
Yeah, you had Man City 5-0. I had Man City 3 I had Man City 3-0.
Oh my God. Crystal Palace 2 Liverpool 1.
Crystal Palace and Liverpool. So you got that right on. I had Crystal Palace winning 1-0. You had Crystal Palace winning 2-1.
Okay. Nottingham Forest versus Sunderland. Sunderland won 1-0.
Yeah, we both got this one right. We both had Forest winning. I had them winning 3-1. You had them winning 2-1.
No, Sunderland won 1-0, man, this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we had Forest win we had Forest for the winners. I had Forest winning 3-1. You had Forest winning 2-1. But Sunderland won 1-0.
Hmm. Tottenham Wolves 1-1.
We both had Tottenham winning that game. Tottenham is such a disappointment, bro.
Aston Villa 3 Fulham 1.
That was a shocker. That was a shocker.
They're
I have
finally
we,
scoring.
we both had Fulham winning 2-1.
Hmm. Newcastle versus Arsenal 2-1.
Yeah, we both had a 1-0 draw. We both had a 1-0 win.
Everton just finished now. Everton versus West Ham. It's finished 1-1.
We both had Everton winning. I had 3-0 and you had 2-1. And
Yeah,
you
bro.
remember I jotted it down. You said Potter getting sacked. Well,
See,
guess
I
what?
told you. Hmm.
You said Potter getting sacked when he lose.
Um,
Yeah, he got sacked before the game played.
but Nuno already came with an effect, bro. Because the fact that Nuno came and the team already has already drawn the game 1-1. I think it's a good thing for him.
Yeah, he didn't lose his first game. And he played away as well.
Yeah, bro. But you know already when they're coming to Emirates, bro, we will definitely deal with them. There will be no mercy at all. There will definitely be no mercy.
We're playing West Ham
Anyway,
next, right?
yeah, we're playing West Ham at home, bro. But West Ham always do this. They always beat us, bro. You know West Ham, right? They always find their way, bro, with the dodgy win. It's not like they they
You
they
know,
they, they get this.
you're talking about the previous Arsenal team, bro. We're moving forward from that, bro.
Yeah, bro. I need to update the software, man. I need to update the software.
Yeah.
Anyway, on Wednesday we'll have Olympiacos at home. I don't know if I'm gonna do a stream. I don't think so, bro, because tomorrow I'll come late from work. Probably I'll come late, but I don't. I will see if I can do a live stream, but I
I know
don't think so.
I came late from work today. I know I coming late from work tomorrow. So being that all of that, what I mean, I will definitely try to come to leave work to get to do that live stream. It's not a guarantee. I'm gonna put it up and all of that, what I mean, with the hope that I can make it.
Yeah, man. But I think Olympiacos we always I think they've beaten us. I think in the Europa, bro. I think they've beaten us before in the Europa, right? I think in this. I don't know, last 16 or last something they beat us in Europa before.
I think they beat us one and we beat them one. I don't remember what the score. I don't remember what the situation was. We always played
Yeah, I think
Olympiacos, bro.
we
I
always
know.
play Olympiacos,
We
bro. We
always
always
played
play.
Olympiacos. For some reason, we
Yeah,
always played Olympiacos.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. Yeah, we always play Olympiacos, bro. Wait, I didn't check, man. Which are the other fixtures there? But what is your predicted lineup for this game?
Um, I'm going. I'm going Lewis Kelly. I think we need to give Kelly Flores a rest. So I'm going Lewis Kelly. I'm going Timber, Raya, Saliba, Gabriel. I'm going Rice. I'm going Eze. I'm
You
going
starting Rice?
Odegaard. Huh?
You starting Rice?
I'm going Rice in the DM. I'm going Eze as the 8, Odegaard as the 10, Saka as the 7. I'm starting Martinelli in this game. He's a champion league. He lives for this. So I'm starting Martinelli and I'm going Yakaris.
I think I will start. I don't. I think Raya will start definitely, and then probably Moscara needs to start again. I think Moscara can start. Moscara with Gabriel and Moscara, Gabriel and who's this other guy? MLS can start, bro. I don't think. I don't think. I don't think. Calafiori needs to rest, bro. Reluctant gamer, how are you, bro? You're a Barcelona fan. Of course, bro, I'm a Barcelona fan, bro. Why? You know, I don't know why. Because Henri went there. That's why I become a fan, bro.
Our reluctant Goni, he's gamer, he's confused.
Nah, Ben that, bro. I'm not confused, bro.
He's confused.
So,
Don't worry about it.
I want to see Nogat play. I want to see Nogat play. I don't know what's your thoughts. I want to see Nogat play the game. I want to see Nogat in the game. And,
He might
and
play
either,
though. Yeah, he
yeah,
might play for real. He might play. He
I
might
want
be the city mate.
I want to see Nogat play, and then you can put in Mikel. No, you can put. You're a Newcastle fan? Oh, bro, we've been looking for Newcastle fans everywhere, bro. Tell me, bro, what happened with the game, bro? What happened with the Newcastle game? I got a Barcelona kid, Yamal number 10. Bro, Yamal is the real deal, bro. Yamal is the real deal. But tell me about the Newcastle game, bro. What happened? Me and Riley have been looking for Newcastle fans everywhere since morning, bro. We cannot find you guys. You know, you even called in sick at work, so we worried about you guys, you know. No, man. And then I said Ethan Wanere needs to start in the eight. Probably you can put Eze, and then in the wing Martinelli. But I think Yokres needs to start again, bro. I think Yokres needs to play again until he's fully functional or what is happening. And then on the left side, Saka can start, and then later on you can drop it. My match prediction is probably like, what's your match prediction? I think we will win, bro. We will win probably 3-0. I don't think they will lay a glove. Reluctant gamer said we can't score goals. Also, Arsenal was just a better team yesterday. Yeah, and we were a better team yesterday. And I don't think Eddie Howe was supposed to drop this guy, Joe Linton, because Joe Linton was frustrating everyone, bro. But I understand he was in a yellow card, you know. He wanted to break Arteta. He wanted to break Bukayo Saka's legs, bro. The way he kept going in for Bukayo Saka. You guys are very, very physical, man. Riley, the
Yeah.
other Champions League games, Marcel is playing Ajax. I think it's a good game this one.
Yeah, that's
Inter,
yeah, Marseille gonna win that game, bro.
hmm.
Obama Young
Inter
gonna
Milan.
score.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Marcel, they beat PSG, right? If
No,
you saw, if
I
you, I
didn't
think, I don't.
I didn't
Hmm.
see that.
Yeah, Eddie Howe did a poor job, bro. But I think he will need time because you guys, your whole ball game was around Isak. So I think the whole idea that Isak left now. He's saying what's the prediction for the Barcelona and PSG game. Riley, this is a must watch, man. It's tomorrow 11 p.m. Oh God, man, we need to. Wow, I'm
I
missing out,
can't
man.
go. I can't do a watch along on it, but I'm gonna watch it from work. As I said, I can't do nothing with no games. I'm gonna try and do something with Arsenal game on Wednesday. I might be able to do it, but trust me, tomorrow, bro, I'm not leaving work early.
Tomorrow, I'm also not leaving early, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave work early.
I will leave, but by the time I come, probably the first half will be already done.
I'm reaching home
You
probably about the same time I reach home today, tomorrow. But being that I have to do so much time, I might be able to leave Wednesday. You know what I mean? So what I'm doing now is being that I'm a chef, you know, to go this EPA
yeah.
preparation and all of that. You know what I mean? If I have my team get it right, you know what I mean, I'll be able to dip out early. So that's what I'm working on.
Okay, just advise Arteta to do the same thing, bro. When he's mixing all these players, he needs to get it right, bro. The way you're
I,
doing, just
I
advise
need to
this guy, bro.
I need to see a all out attack, bro, for once. I need to see a all out attack, bro. The defense speak for itself. No, from the midfield straight up, bro. I need to see something that a team gonna look and say, "Oh, I don't feel like playing today." That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want.
So
So,
Barcelona versus PSG, what is your score prediction?
3-2 Barcelona. It's not going to be a game that is not going to be high scoring. It's going to be a high scoring game. It's going to be a 3-2 game because they're not going to hold punches.
Bro, I wanted to do a stream along. I wanted to do a watch along for this game. I think it will be an entertaining game because they are both teams that go all out attacking, bro. There is no handbrakes on these players.
Yeah, that's gonna
For
be a
me,
tiring game, bro. They're gonna be at each other's throat.
I think I'm gonna pick Barcelona as well. I think I'll take a 3-2 as well. I'll take a 3-2. Um, which other game? Liverpool have Galatasaray. They're playing away. You think they'll
Um,
win? I think they'll win, bro.
I think that's a 3-2 as well. Galatasaray gonna score goals, but Liverpool just don't have enough to conquer it.
Chelsea have Benfica at home, bro. Mourinho is coming back home. they
Chelsea losing, bro. Chelsea don't have
look.
Cole Palmer, bro. Chelsea losing, bro. Was Mourinho coming home to park the bus? So I know Chelsea ain't winning for sure. So they might lose or draw because Mourinho parking that bus, bro.
He's parking the bus just.
He's bringing the bus, he's bringing the lunchroom, he's bringing the cafeteria, he's bringing everything and dropping in front of that goal, bro.
Bayern Munich, they have Pafos. I don't know this team, bro, but I think they'll win. Tottenham, they have Bodo Glint. You remember they played this team, I think, in the Europa as well,
Yeah,
Bodo Glint.
Bodo might. Who's playing home?
Bodo Glint is at home.
Yeah, we might get a draw from that,
Mm. Atletico Madrid is playing Ethan Frankfurt.
Atletico
I think,
gonna win, bro. Atletico is a dangerous team, bro. Do you see what
mm,
they did to Real Madrid?
bro, they decimated them. 5 goals, 5 goals.
Bro, Atletico Madrid is a dangerous team, bro. I
If
wanted to
I
watch that game, bro, because we have them. We're playing them in the chat. I wanted to watch that game, but I haven't seen Atletico yet. They're a dangerous team, bro.
I just saw the highlights. I saw the highlights,
What
but
time is Atletico playing?
uh, Atletico is playing tomorrow 11 p.m. I
So
think
all
same
these
time,
all,
night
all
time.
these all these kickoff are playing that time.
They are playing the time. I think you'll be on your way home by this time. When you arrive home, probably it will be the second half or something.
Let me check it right now.
Mm. Newcastle will play Union Saint Geloso. I don't know this team, bro, but they'll be away to Union Saint. I think Newcastle will win this one.
Yeah, I
Man
know you're
City,
gonna
they
say.
are playing. Newcastle is playing Monaco.
Um, what was the game we're looking at?
You're looking at Atletico Madrid. You want to watch
So
that one
Atletico
versus
Madrid is 2 o'clock my time. What was the other one?
uh, The other one was no, it's not Tottenham. The other one is Barcelona versus PSG. It's the same time also. PSG versus Barcelona.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Nice day, bro. It's the last game. I think it will show, bro. But it's starting 2 o'clock. Then your time is 4 o'clock as well.
No, bro. PSG Barcelona, that's on Wednesday, bro.
It's showing tomorrow, man. This game.
No, bro, that's on Wednesday. That's 2 o'clock with the Arsenal game, bro.
Tomorrow, not today. Tomorrow, sorry. Yeah. Tomorrow. Sorry.
That's on Wednesday.
Yeah. It's on Wednesday.
Yeah. I can't watch that because the Arsenal game gonna be on, so
Yeah. Napoli are playing Sporting Lisbon. I think Napoli will win, bro.
yeah, it's a good game though. Sporting gonna give a good fight, but Sporting is playing away, so Napoli should have enough.
And then Dortmund are playing at the Atletico Bilbao. Dortmund will be at home.
Monaco and Manchester City gonna be a good game too.
Monaco is at home. City is
Yeah.
away. Yeah.
That's why it's gonna be a good game because they're at home.
Yeah. No, I think in the Champions League, if you are playing at home, it's a big advantage. You need to make sure you win that game. If you want to stand to have any chance, I think you need to win your home games. Villarreal, they have Juventus. You saw that crazy game between Juventus and Dortmund. You saw how they played. Ended up 4-4. You remember that game?
Mhm.
So it's Arsenal versus Olympiacos. You did you tell me your score prediction this one? Yeah. I think you told 3-0 or something.
3-0, yeah.
Hmm. And then Bayer Leverkusen versus PSV.
I think Leverkusen probably have enough to I don't know. The Leverkusen side is mashed up, bro. That side is
Yeah,
destroyed, so
they lost a lot of players.
yeah, that
So
side
I
is
think
destroyed.
after we play this what's the team we're playing tomorrow, man? I'm forgetting. Olympiacos will play Atletico Madrid at home.
Yeah, we're playing Olympiacos at home.
But
You mean we're gonna play
I'm
Atletico Madrid away?
no at
No,
home.
Atletico Madrid coming to us.
Yeah. Nah, we should get the job done, bro. We should get the job done. I don't
Yeah, at the
think
Emirates we
Atletico
should get
can.
the job done at the Emirates. But remember,
Yeah.
Atletico Madrid went to Liverpool and they put up a real fight. So Atletico Madrid,
Yeah.
they're not a joke team, bro.
The problem now is if Newcastle the problem is what, if Liverpool are beating them, we should beat them, bro. That is the bar. People will compare with that. That is the main thing.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. So if Liverpool beats but at home, I fancy us at home, bro, because we have the whole crowd behind us, and I think
We're not
now Arteta.
we're not playing Atletico after that team though.
No, we are playing Atletico on the 21st of October. We are playing Atletico Madrid. This is like
Yeah. I see that.
yeah. Weeks later on. So I think we will need to win that game, bro. There
Yeah.
will be a lot of good games, bro, because Real Madrid, Liverpool, they have Real Madrid also. There are a lot of good games to watch, man.
The good thing about it is this: we have the strong teams at home. We have the likes of Atletico
Yeah.
Madrid. We have the likes of Metro Atletico at the Emirates, and we have Bayern Munich at the
No,
Emirates. So
but I think we have Inter Milan somewhere, right? We have Inter Milan away, right? I think we have one Inter Milan away game.
um, yeah, we have Inter Milan. Yeah, we have on January 20th we have Inter Milan away.
But for me, Champions League, we need to finish in the top eight. Or if we finish in the top eight, we get to play less games, and I think that's good for us.
Yeah, definitely need to finish in the top eight.
Yeah. I think that's the main aim. All this thing about you coming up, but you coming up first and everything. it's good because I think if you come up first, I think they made some rule that you play some home games or something. I don't remember the rule, but they made up something. Okay, guys, I think we can lock it off now. Riley, you still have anything?
No, bro, we covered a lot. We're just looking forward to these games so we can have a lot to talk about after these games. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Exciting
yeah,
time. So let's see.
yeah. Let's see, bro. Let's see. I think it's been a productive week.
Hmm.
It's
For real.
been a productive week. I was stressed, bro, about Newcastle. I told you I was very, very worried about Newcastle, and Arteta really had our prayer. He answered our prayers, bro. He was brave, and the 3 point is crucial. I think the title race is slowly heating up. We can see the title races.
It's getting good.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, people, thank you for locking in. Make sure you follow us on both channels, Riley's channel and my channel. I put his link in the description. We will link up again on Friday with you on Riley's channel. Make sure you lock in. Riley, you have anything to say before we go?
Man, guys, thank you so much for the continuous support. You know what I mean? We appreciate it. You know what I mean? Thank you guys
Yeah,
much.
yeah. Okay, guys. See you later. We out.
Yeah,
Riley,
man.
see you,
Thank you
man.
guys.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
respect, man. Bless up.
Okay.